Hey gang, Teldurn here, and welcome to my very first devlog for Duel Rift, my upcoming card game. This series is where I will be sharing my thoughts and decisions and, I don't know, sometimes questionable late night ideas that go into making a game. It's not going to be polished, it's going to be pretty raw, sometimes messy, but 100% real. So, uh, if you know me from my other game, Broadsword, a tactical fantasy dungeon crawler, you probably already know that I love games that bring people together around a table. Duel Rift is kind of different though. It's my first card game, first of all, and it's a two-player head-to-head card battler where the goal is pretty simple. You got to be the first to eliminate your opponent's deck. Easy peasy, right? Now, I know how that sounds. Uh, the description I just gave sounds incredibly dry. Like you're probably picturing something dull and mechanical, right? But, you could apply that same to describe the Lord of the Rings as a random group of people walking across a continent to dispose of some jewelry, right? So, while that is technically true, it's missing all of the magic. And Dual Rift is like that. There's way more happening under the surface, and that's what I'll be unpacking in future devlogs. So, what makes Dual Rift tick? Well, if you've ever played the classic card game War, you're already like 80% of the way there. You know how this works. Both players split the deck evenly. You flip cards against each other. The higher value card wins. As for ties, well, it's the same deal as War. You put three face down. You flip the fourth. Winner takes all. But the real Dual Rift magic lives in the other 20%. The twists and the powers and the multiple layers of strategy that take something familiar and transform it into a fast and tense and unpredictable game where no two sessions are ever going to play the same. And I think that's where things get interesting. And that's where future devlogs will be digging deeper. So if you've stuck around this far, thanks for hanging out with me in this first devlog. I've been Teldurn, you've been amazing, and I can't wait to show you what's next. See you next time.